As I look across this chapel, I see familiar faces of America's spiritual giants and spiritual leaders who give spiritual guidance to tens of millions of people in this great nation and around the world.
When Pastor John Hagee and his wife received a commission from the Holy Spirit, they obeyed the call.
Christians United for Israel is helping build bridges of understanding between our two nations by educating Christians about the importance of a safe and secure Israel while promoting peace in the Middle East. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for every Christian to stand up and speak up for Israel loudly and clearly right now.
15 years later, what began in San Antonio with 400 leaders exploded into a movement unlike any other.
We welcome the 6,000 delegates that have come to Washington, D.C. for the 10th annual Christians United for Israel National Summit. Welcome to the 11th annual. Welcome to the 14th annual Summit Conference.
15 years, 10 million members strong.
Hello, CUFI!
We welcome our television audience across America and around the world.
And we've only just begun.
Pastor John Hagee, my thanks for your leadership and your ministry. It has made a difference for America and for Israel.
I want to thank you on behalf of all the people of Israel, and I want to thank the thousands of you who've come to Washington from across America to stand with Israel.
CUFI has played a leading role in the efforts to curb Iran's nuclear ambitions, hinder terrorist groups Hamas and Hezbollah.
You know the stories, but we've implemented the strongest pressure campaign in history against the Iranian regime, and we are not done. And we've honored Israel's decision to claim the Golan Heights as its own.
Strengthen the U.S.-Israel alliance. Combat anti-Semitism.
I am the primary sponsor of the Anti-Semitism Awareness Act.
We welcome the distinguished members of the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives. We welcome ambassadors representing their nations from around the world.
This organization gives the human being hope because there is a lot of dark out there.
We support Israel because we are Bible-believing Christians.
Christians United for Israel is the largest pro-Israel organization in the nation, with over 10 million members. For such a time as this, for Zion's sake, we will not be silent. We are CUFI.